Good morning, dear friends. Good morning, good evening, and good night, depending on your time zone. It is late here now, but I just want us to do a very quick one to discuss on this daily post news. Like I promised us that all these, they are Janjaweed brown envelope, journalism, newspaper, their letterhead, and all these, their brown envelope discussions and update. We'll be bringing it to Biafrans and analyze it and point out what is happening so that it will all be updated on what is happening in the zoo. As the economic stagnation is still ongoing, as the Biafrans are on the drawing board, how it's all playing out. So that is what we have come here to discuss today, and we'll be discussing about the 42 billion debt by the Nigerian army. Just come to think of it. The other day there's a newspaper report that the Nigerian government is owing. I've forgotten how many billion they're owing for light, for electricity, and the company is threatening to shut down electricity in the government in Asorok, in Abuja and in Asorok, if the money is not paid. Here again today, $42 billion debt, corpse decomposing in army mortuary over power outage. That there's a decomposing body in the army facilities, in the army mortuary, because of unpaid debt. The question you will ask yourself is, who are the dead bodies? Who are the dead bodies in that military army mortuary? These are the bodies of the Nigerians and the Biafrans. Some of those bodies are the bodies of the Nigerian army that they that they killed through starvation when they were sent against to go and fight Boko Haram. And those ones and other ones they said to go and fight Biafra. Those are the decomposing body that the General Labaja is complaining about. He said that the decomposing body because of debt. The question again you will ask yourself is, why must the military wing of a country, why must the government owe this volume of money? Is it that this money was not budgeted? Because all these criminality, all this money that they all stole were always budgeted annually. Every day, every year they are making budget. And this money is part of the budget. But the question you'll be asking is, where did the money go? Is it that the money was not budgeted for? Is it that the electrical bill of this military mortuary or the military base is not budgeted for? The answer is, it is budgeted for. But when it's been budgeted and the money sent to the appropriate quarters, because the system of government that they run is criminal government, they will still loot the money at the same time. As the money is coming, they are looting it. As the money is coming, they are looting it at the same time. That is why you will see debt everywhere in Nigeria. Even Asurok is owing debts of NEPA, of electrical bill. But all these things you're hearing about it because of the economic stagnation of the Biafrans over Nigeria. Outside that, you will not be hearing this news. Nobody will be telling you about the death or the decomposing bodies of the army in their mortuary and all that. Why you're hearing it is coming to your notice today is because there are people that are taking back their economy. And those people are the Biafrans. Biafrans are taking back their economy. And that's why you're seeing all these things that you're seeing today. That's why everybody in this country is running from pillar to post. But after running from pillar to post, it will still not do them any good. But I want to ask Lawaja. Lawaja, why is those dead bodies still in the morgue? Those decomposing bodies, what are they still doing in the morgue? Does it mean that the people that owns those bodies were not aware that they have been killed and you hide them in your mortuary? Does it mean that these are the random Biafrans you kidnap and along the line you put them in the mortuary? Will this be the over 1,000 that Boko Haram killed that you guys wanted to bury overnight? I'm just asking. But I want to find out, why is the mortuary have so much dead body that is decomposing? Because if it's like one person or two, what they will do is to call the family, if it's a soldier, to call the family and say, come and take your dead body, or arrange for the burial. The army will, and they will let to rest their comrade that died. But this one is not as a result of somebody just passing on. This is as a result of massacre by Boko Haram. This is as a result of continuous massacre of Boko Haram. Remember the other day, just a day before yesterday, Musa was saying that he will not agree because of the numerous, countless bodies of the Nigerian army that have been killed. And you'll be asking Musa, who killed those Nigerian army? Those are the terrorists that they recruited in the army. Because some of them has confessed that whenever they went out to combat against Boko Haram, that some of their fellow comrades shot them at the back, saying that they are killing Boko Haram too much. So these are the soldiers, those ones that have been killed by their fellow Janjaweed. They are the ones that are decomposing, their body are decomposing in the morgue of the military. That they are crying out now, that they are actually owing 42 billion. 42 billion naira. But in this same country that the army is owing 42 billion, is the same country that Buhari mapped out $1 million. $1 million and give to Afghanistan. And he also sent 500 million to, he sent 500 million then to congratulate Biden for his win. The same country is country that is owing NEPA light of their soldiers. but they have enough money to throw around outside their territory. Simple because they are doing everything to make sure that they crush Biafrans, like Gowan said. So, people of God, and the men and women of goodwill, those people that can see truth and say it, please help me look into this newspaper report. What is really going on here? What is really going on here? What killed those people that are in the morgue of the military? What killed them? Why are there so much dead bodies in the army mortuary? Why? I want somebody that has the answers to come and answer. Because this one, as na anya wee kene agafego nku aka nke a karịgo ude ekwe. So somebody should say something. But what do we even know? We will keep bringing it out and showing it to the world. What is happening as they report it is not we reporting, it's them reporting. We're just helping them to make it go viral. So, Biafrans, today there are so many dead bodies in the mortuary of the army. And there's a lot of questions that is surrounding the dead bodies in the army mortuary. These are the people that have been killed, and their people didn't even know that they have long gone. Some of them are people that died out of torture and all that. Their people never knew that they are long gone. And that's something I want to draw attention to. If you look closely to this picture I put on the screen, you will see the same Nigerian army sucking Gary at the war front. Tell me how somebody that soak Gary and carry AK-47 to go and combat with terrorists, that they are feeding very well, that every day they kidnap and collect ransom for 1 billion, collect ransom for 500 million, collect ransom from billions. How can somebody that soaks Gary will go and confront such people that are eating very well, that the government are using helicopter to go and drop logistics for? How can a Gary sucker, a soldier that is sucking Gary, how can he, after sucking Gary, give you result? Because the same army as they are owing for their light, they are also owing the soldiers, they are also owing for feeding them, they are also owing for clothing them, they are owing for everything. That's why they will never do well. Because the criminality in the military is alarming. It is a game that all of them are playing. Everybody that is at the head wants to take his own and run away. Once you are made the general, once you are made the head, the governor, a senator, the only thing your eyes is upon is how much you can loot before your tenure runs off. That's why you see a soldier, Nigerian soldier, sucking Gary. Not as a result that Gary, if you look at how they round the Gary, you will know that something that things there's nothing normal there. They were rushing the Gary as if their Gary want to grow wings and fly away. And these are the people you want to go and stand the terrorists after sucking Gary. After sucking Gary, you know, white Gary, there's a level you will suck it, the thing will begin to cloud your eyes. It will begin to give you short-sightedness. So after sucking Gary, the This is what has been happening to the Nigerian army till now, because nobody takes care of them. And that is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was calling on them long time ago, but many of them choose to remain there and die to be put in the morgue. And I don't know what benefit will it be for you, because if you die as a Nigerian soldier, you die a shameful death. Imagine where a soldier, an active soldier that died on service, their dead body will be kept and the thing will be there, dried up, and now there's no more light, the thing is decomposing. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? If you are still in the Nigerian terrorist army and you are hearing this and you are doing your head like what, I don't know. The truth still remains that the economic stagnation of the Biafrans will continue on Nigeria. And it will continue unabated. Let me greetings, my brother Emenike. Emenike, greetings from here. Let me put the link on the screen for those that would want to join on the studio to do so. The link is on the screen now. The link is on the screen, so if you want to join, you can do so. Let me make it oversized. If you want to join, you can do so. Let's discuss about this. After soaking Gary, some of them is hunger that killed them and they put them in the morgue. Instead of bringing out money, at least you have starved them to death. Instead of them calling the owners of those bodies and say, please, your son or your daughter have died because of starvation, because the army don't have food to feed them with. So the soldier have sucked Gary and now it's no more. So please come and carry your son. They will not do it. Rather, they will impound the person on their morgue, and now that they no longer have light, their body is decomposing. That is the Nigeria that you see today. That is the Nigeria you see today, and that is what is going to remain, because the economic strangulation of the Biafrans is never going to stop. It's never going to stop. So Biafrans, whatever it is you're doing, our Prime Minister was in Africa today. He was with us today. He came home to tell those at home that they should buckle up. They should put up their dancing show, and they should also put up their everything that they know, their ghetto, they should put it up. Because the chicken has finally come home to roast. So if you know what to do, do it. Now is the time to do so. Because time is coming, you want to do it and you will not be able to. Now is the time for you to define where you want to be. Because those that see themselves in the military of Nigeria today, they are so-called Janjaweed said that their dead bodies are decomposing at the military facilities. Because of debt, Nigeria is owing everywhere. They are also owing debt for dead bodies. Can you imagine that? The Nigerian army was not also respected even at debt. You were not respected while you are alive, you are sucking gari, and while you are dead, the generals that are eating your money, eating your salary and everything, still did not respect your dead body, at least to give you a befitting burial or to give you that last respect. No. When they could not feed you while you are alive, how can they feed you? How can they take care of you or take care of your family while you're dead? Nigeria is the only place that the military, once you die, your family is gone. Because nobody will look your family way. Any general that will give to your family what that is rightfully theirs, the rights that they're supposed to give you as a soldier that died in active service, when your wife go there to collect it, you know the rest of the story. Everyone will want your wife to come privately before anything will be given to her. And this is the country you want to sustain. Biafra said no. This country is unsustainable. It's unsustainable, and we will do everything to make sure that this evil entity, that the Biafrans break out of it. That is what you are seeing today. And the Biafrans will do everything, whatever it takes, to save our people from this evil enclave. So as you come in, Biafrans, share to the groups where you are, share and subscribe, and click on notification bell. So whenever we are live, you will be notified that we are live. If you want to come into the studio, you can click on the link there and you come into the studio. Let's hear what your own input is. What is your view on this? Emenike wrote and said it was great coming from PM. More spirit has woken today. Thank you, Africa Biafrans, and all the donors. Thank you, all the donors, all the spirit that is in Africa that is fighting for freedom are all awake. And Elohim, Chukwokika Biama, will give us victory. So, Biafrans, I salute each and every one of you. Like I said earlier, we're not going to be long. This is just a very quick one. We're not going to be long on this program. I just want Thank you so much, Emma. Dear friends, thank you so much. We have to do what we have to do to preach this gospel of redemption. And at the end of the day, Biafra will come. That is our goal. So, Biafrans, you are here. Keep on keeping on. The only thing that will not happen is that we are going to back down. We will never back down. We will continue until freedom is achieved. Thank you so much, and remain focused, your eyes on the ball, and keep doing everything that you're doing, donating and helping in any form or shape that you're helping to make sure that this gospel is preached. Thank you, and see you tomorrow as we will reconvene to discuss it as it is coming. So as this breaking, we will be bringing it to you. Like I said earlier, don't forget to subscribe and like and click on the notification bell, that whenever we come up live, that you will see the notification. God bless you, and do have a night rest wherever you are. It is late now. You'll be hearing my wife saying that it's late. Thank you so much. It's very late here, and I know maybe it's late your side, and then maybe it's morning your side, or afternoon, whatever it is. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you from here.